Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a paper dragon. Now, if you've got coloured paper like this, where one side is coloured and the other side is blank, whatever side you want to use for this first fold, the side that you want to use has to be facing down, and you're going to fold just like this. Make sure it's as accurate as possible, and you always want to line up the corners instead of the front line or the side lines. It's always a better idea to line up the corners. Okay, now once you've done that, you're going to unfold, turn around, do the same fold. Okay, now, once you've done that, you're going to flip the piece of paper over and turn it just so one corner is facing in the opposite direction of you and one is facing towards you. Now, you're going to fold this corner over to that corner. Now, once you've done that, unfold, turn at 90 degrees again, and do the same fold again. So I'm doing it back towards me, but it doesn't really matter which way you do it, as long as you're doing the fold correctly. There you go. Once you have that, you might notice that if you squeeze these two sides and push in, it'll make this. We're going to be doing something similar to making that, but you don't want to make that. So bring it back to here, and then I'm going to show you sideways. Going to hold it by the top and the bottom, and push, and then it will be going the other way. And now what you want to do is squeeze on these bits, push, and then bring together the two letters. Now once you've done that, you can clearly see a line going along here. Now you're going to fold the top layer, as there's two. You're going to fold its edge onto that line. Do the same on the other side. Unfold, and then, now what you're going to do, you see that corner there, where the line going along here and this line and the edge there meet, that is where you're going to be folding this one from. You're going to be folding just from there, so that the crease goes along from there to the same point on the other side. Unfold that, and then, as you can see on the bottom bit where all the layers come apart, you can pull out the very top layer and you can just push, and then the sides will start to come in towards the center. You want that to happen. So it's going to keep on going in, and there you go. That that is the fold that we want. I'll show you again. So you've got this, and you just get the bottom bit down here, and you push and then fold. And then it'll come in and you just fold it along here. Now once you've got that, we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing here. Now, as you can see, when I try to do this, this fold here is going that way because that's the direction we did earlier. So you might just want to refold that backwards, and just for later reference, fold this bit down to where that crease and that crease meet. Make sure your fold is very sharp and precise. There you go. Okay, now fold. Bring it up. Sides come in. Make sure it doesn't crumple just in there or in there, because that can happen quite a lot. And then if you let it happen, sometimes the wings and legs won't look as good, or the tail, or the head, or pretty much everything, actually. Okay. Now, we're going to see how these two bits come up and you can just fold them down. You're going to do that on both sides. And then you've got this. Now, what I'm going to do is flip it over, and this bit that we folded earlier, we're going to fold it backwards, just onto the same line on the other side. There you go. Now, we're going to take these two sides that we folded down earlier and bring them out just like that. And then pull. We're going to have that. Now, we're going to slowly push inwards. There you go. The tip is now reverse folded inwards. Once you've done that, we're going to bring up this, which will later be the wing, and we're going to fold this edge along to this line. Unfold, fold this edge onto the same line. Unfold. And now what we're going to do is we are going to fold it in, so it should want to do that, or at least that, but you don't want it to happen. We're going to make that opposite and do that. And then you can fold it either way, which you want to be the front, as that will be the back and that will be the front. Okay, now once you've done that, you might want to flip it over and do the same here. If any of it kind of tries to go along there, any of the paper, just fold it, put more there, Just make a bigger fold. That's probably too big by a lot. Okay, anyway, so you don't need to do that. That's just if it's kind of getting a bit annoying, like mine did. Okay, now fold. Fold. Unfold. Squeeze. Across. There you go, you got the other wing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see how these two bits you can pull out. We're going to pull it out but not fold along here, so we're not going to create a new line. We're going to pull it out and we're going to fold this bit upwards. And then we're going to squeeze the direction it wants to go. Now you're going to make sure the bottom tip, which currently is there, is right at the bottom. So that's what you want. And then you're going to fold this line over to there. And then squeeze this line onto both of them. Then crease. There you go. That's what's soon going to become the neck and head. Now go to the back and do the same. Okay, now you should have this. Once you've got this, what you're going to do is there is an extra layer just up here. Push that out like that. And now we're going to fold this edge. See how there's two layers? You only want to fold the layer at the top. We're going to fold this edge down to this line at the bottom. Just like this. There you go. And do the same in the other 4 areas. If you need to see that again, just rewind the video and watch it again. Now we're going to do the same here. Again. And in the last spot, there you go. Bang. Now you should have something like that. Now what you're going to do is these bits are still coming out from earlier. You're going to fold them back as far as they can go. So this bit here is flat. And what you're going to do is unfold that and fold this edge along to that new line. And unfold. Now what you're going to do, you're going to fold this edge along to the same line. And unfold. Now you're going to crease or pinch the edge there so it makes something like that. So instead of going backwards, you don't want that, you want that, so this edge and this edge meet here. And then, once you've pinched it all the way down, just fold so that it's squashed down. Flip it over, do it in all 4 other bits. If you need to see that again, please rewind the video. Now, when you get to the back ones, just move the wings out of the way. Fold it like that. And continue doing the same thing. Okay, now you should have all 4 legs. Now we're going to do the neck and the head. So what we're going to do is we're going to reverse fold it so it's pointing pretty much vertical. So this edge should be going vertical. Okay, so make sure that the end of the reverse fold, which is just there, is at the very edge where roughly about there. So another way to make sure it's vertical is this kind of shoulder bladey thing just there. I imagine it is kind of a shoulder blade. You can make it so that the back line of the back edge is just along there. So there's a corner right on that little corner there. Okay, now we're going to make the head. So depending on how big you want the head, you're going to make the size of the fold different. So just about that much, maybe a bit more. Yep. And then flatten it out and fold back. And then you can curve the back bit, you can twirl it, you can do whatever you want with it. I think I might twirl it. And that, just there, is a horn. Sadly, we can't do any more than one horn, but I think that is pretty good. Now, we're going to do the wing. So, we're going to fold this to make a crease going down from there to there. And it should do that. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to make a crease from there to there, like this. There you go, one wing. Now I'm going to do it on the other side. Now, don't end the video and go show everyone that you've made an amazing origami paper dragon. You're almost finished. So you've got everything here, the legs, the wings, the head, except there's all these little corners there and there that wouldn't look right on a real dragon. So now what we're going to fold those corners in. So for the back ones, we're going to make them match that angle and make them almost match that angle so it doesn't look unnatural, like it's just immediately going up. So fold them. There we go. Now fold them here, the little shoulder blade things. just about diagonally. Square. Okay, now once you've done that, make sure they're inside and squeeze. There you go. You've made an origami paper dragon. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.